When dealing with combined objects, we need to make sure when we're describing the perimeter that we're describing the distance around the shape itself. So this combined figure is just what I've highlighted. On a rectangle, opposite sides are the same. And up at the top, we have an equilateral triangle. Since one side is part of the rectangle, we know that the side down at the bottom is 32 centimeters, and it's an equilateral triangle, making all of the sides 32 centimeters. To find the perimeter, we will add up the outside values. I'm going to start on the side here, 45 plus 32 plus 32 plus 45 plus the last 32. Notice I never included that side because that's not actually on the outside of this figure. Our total perimeter is 186 centimeters. If you had a machine part that's a square with a quarter circle removed, the side of the square is 3 inches. The perimeter of the part is to be coated with a special metal costing 25 cents per inch. And we want to know the cost of coating this part. Here, the perimeter is going to be the part in blue. We know the other side is 3 inches, but what about the quarter circle? Well, we can find the circumference of what would have been an entire circle, and we'll use 2 pi r because each side of the square is essentially a radius of the circle. 2 times pi times 3, and putting in 3.14 for pi, we get that the entire circle would be 18.6. But we're only looking at a quarter circle. So we want 1/4 of that, or you could divide 18.6 divided by 4, it's the same thing. And so this little curved section is 4.65 inches long. So the perimeter is the side 3, the other side 3, and the quarter circle part. We get a total of 10.65 inches. In the last example, a pilot is flying around a circular restricted airport zone. We have a radius of 5 miles. How much longer is this route than the route that passes directly through the restricted zone? So this question is not just what is the length of this trip, it's how much longer is it, whereas if we had just gone straight through the circle, what is going around the circle going to cost us? So if you look, when he goes around that circle, that's basically going around half of the circle. So we want half of the circumference. And if we want this time, we can do it all together, 1/2 times, and we have a radius, so we'll use 2 times pi times the radius, and we get 15.7 miles. So going around the circle is 15.7 miles. If we were to just go through the circle, that's just a diameter. So the diameter here is 2 times the radius, which is 10 miles. And so how much longer? Well, we take the 15.7 mile journey and we subtract the 10 mile journey to get a 5.7 mile difference in distance.